over here!
Ashera, the goddess of order, has awakened. Her righteous fury has turned nearly all of the warring soldiers to stone. Yune, the goddess of chaos, has also awakened. Freed from Liran's medallion, she counsels Ike and his companions to split into 3 groups and make for the Tower of Guidance. Micaiah is joined by her constant companion, Soth. General Skrymir also accompanies her, along with Nasala and Princess Leanne. Apostle Saniki rounds out the group, traveling with her chief bodyguard, Sigrun, and others. Micaiah's company decides on a southern route and sets out for Benyon. Save for the sounds of the local wildlife, their path is eerily silent and empty. It's as though they have stepped into a vast and desolate monument to the war.
All of those characters make sense to be in the same group, except for Skrymir.
How do you figure?
Of all those characters, which one loves violence the most?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that he shouldn't be in that group. I'm glad he's in that group.
But they all kind of match.
But you look at that entire group. Soth and Micaiah wanted to end this war for the longest time. Nasala is lazy as hell. Saniki and Sigrun are the most peaceful people you'll ever meet besides Alencia herself. And Leanne, it's freaking Leanne. And among this is a giant, like, war-crazed lion.
It's more like Nasala would rather, like...
He'd just rather not with all this.
If he's gonna kill you, he'd rather you didn't see it coming.
Yeah. And then there's this man. Who voiced Lacane again?
I think I did.
Okay, go for it.
Blessed servants of the goddess, I bring dire news. The Dark God has awakened and made its wrath manifest into stone. All of us were turned to hard rock by its evil power, yet we stand here today, made flesh again by the power of the goddess. Why is that? It is because we are the chosen ones. Go forth, disciples of order. Deliver her divine judgment upon the Dark God and those who worship it.
So yeah, Ashera turned everybody to stone, but then turned this Benyon army back into flesh to deal with us.
Yeah, basically. So Ashura knows that we are still there, but that's also because, like, again, Ashura and Yune are connected, so one is probably privy to what the other is doing.
Yeah.
At least somewhat. Who voiced Sigrun again? That was me, right?
You did, yeah.
Alright, everyone. Let's spend the night in this town. Be sure to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow.
That looks a lot like the town from the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, what's actually going on here? Like, with the towns? Like, is everyone just gone?
Everybody's statues. So
Yeah.
just everywhere you go, there'd be statues of civilians doing whatever
How
they were.
unsettling must that be?
Yeah, it must be terrifying.
I don't like the air here. It's a little too pristine. Too clean. I feel like I'm befouling it just by standing here. Oh, I remember this scene. I like this scene a lot. Nothing, Leanne. Just talking to myself.
Would you like to join us for dinner, Nestling? I prepared enough for 3.
Nay, Lucci, I've told you, don't call me Nestling. I'm not the child you used to take care of. Just look after Leanne. I don't need babysitting anymore.
And that's the entire reason why I put Neolucci on this team.
Nasala, you traitor. You turned on your own kind.
You're right, of course. Go ahead and tear me apart. I deserve it.
Do you think I won't? I will make you pay for the suffering of my comrades.
Do not bully Nasala.
Bully! This worm has brought ruin to the Laguz Alliance!
But Nasala suffers too. Very, very much. He...
Leanne, I wish you would stop looking into my soul. It's very rude of you.
Nasala's suffering? He hasn't suffered nearly enough yet. I can fix that, though. Please, do not harm my young master. Take me instead. Get out of my way, old crow, or you'll die like your master.
Wait, Skrimir, Niluchi, Leanne, get out of the way now. Blast it all.
You run? You are both a traitor and a coward, Naysala.
Sorry, but I changed my mind. Someone else wants my head even more than you do. If I let you kill me, he might never find an outlet for all of his anger.
He's talking about Tabarin.
Oh yeah, he's talking about Tabarin.
There's a reason why he and Tabarin aren't on the same team.
You have a point. Tabarin has the greater right to Tabarin has the greater right to the kill. I will let him punish your treachery.
Standing down. I'm a little surprised. Are you tiring of your role as the hot-headed Lion Prince, Skrimir?
Don't push me, Raven King. Is he gone? Goodness! From the look in his eyes, I thought he would eat us all.
So now we can finally get into a little bit of a redemption arc for Naysala.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yo, Skrimir was, like, ready to tear him apart.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so here's our first mission of the liberation of the world from Ashura's judgment, so...
Do you hear the music here? Oh, okay, no, it does get more hopeful. I was thinking at the beginning of it, that sounds kind of, like, off-key and sad.
It is.
But then it gets more. It's just the regular music, never mind.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say.
My bad.
And you're good, you're good. Anyway, let's get to it.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's you.
I saw you having an argument with General Skrimir.
Oh, that? Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I know you had no choice but to betray the Laguz Alliance. If you wish, I can speak to him about it.
No, stay out of it. Whatever the circumstances, what I did was unacceptable. The pieces can fall where they may.
You'd carry the burden of your crime alone to protect your people. That's very selfless of you.
Of course I'd take the blame. My first priority is my people. As long as they're safe, it doesn't matter one whit what the rest of the world thinks of me.
You indeed are a good king to your people. I have no doubts of that. I wonder, will the histories say I was a good empress for Benyan?
The people of Benyan rose up and overthrew the Senate for you. Isn't that proof enough that you're a good empress?
That's only because they thought that I was the apostle. But now...
You're worried over the Galder release?
Yes. That song... It can only be sung by the direct descendants of Altina, the first settlers of Benyan. Why was that girl able to sing it? Moreover, why couldn't I?
You know, you could just ask her directly.
I can't work up the courage. It doesn't matter who she is. All I know is that she possesses all the powers which I lack. I'm frightened of the truth.
Okay, knowing the context of the endgame, that's actually really cool.
So Saniki's a really, really powerful mage, but she hasn't had the divine powers that the Apostle is supposed to have. But Micaiah does.
That being said, she knows part of the Galder, so there's something there.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually really cool where that plays in later down in the line. So let's just say there's a lot more to both Micaiah and Saniki than this game is putting out right
There's
now.
a lot more to everyone.
Yeah, true. What's wrong, Micaiah? You still tired?
No, I'm fine. The air is nice out here. It's calm, quiet even. I don't remember the last time it was this quiet. It's almost relaxing, isn't it? I hate to say it, but I feel like the world is back to the way it ought to be finally. I know that sounds horrible, but it's how I honestly feel. Like all debts have been settled and everything is properly arranged.
I think I understand what you're trying to say.
Soth, I'm scared. I don't want to get used to this. It's too comfortable. Like our mothers come home.
A mother who'd smother her children in order to protect them? Ugh.
Yeah, oof.
Ugh. That's poignant.
Hello, Mustin. I would like to purchase some weapons.
Ah, Micaiah, good timing.
You have something for me then?
Indeed, I do, Missy. Look at this.
That's a Thunder Tome! The most powerful of its kind, too! How did you get it?
That's the trade secret. But it's the best thing I ever acquired for sale, and that's a fact.
How much are you asking for it?
You want it?
Yes? Yuna told me that the goddess Ashura would do everything in her power to stop us. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm certain the battle ahead won't be easy. We have to be prepared for anything.
I know. You can have it for free.
What? But why?
It's not like we have any other customers. Everyone else has been turned into stone. Listen, Micaiah, I still have hope. We have your goddess and an army of heroes on our side. I believe in you. All of you. You'll put the world right again, I'm sure of it.
I believe that too. Thank you, Mustin. With your tome in my hand and your hope in my heart, I'm sure we'll succeed.
Good luck, Maiden of Dawn.
Rex Bolt.
Yep. So actually the merchants split up too. So
Yes, so like this team
Aime
has...
is with Ike's team and the twins are with Tabar.
Yeah, what are their names again?
Jorge and Danielle.
Yeah, Jorge and Danielle are with them, and Mustin's with us. Of course Amy is with Ike's team.
I'm confused.
Is something wrong, General Skrimir?
Here, look at this.
It's a Satori sign. What about it?
I found a patch of ground that was emitting light, so I started digging. This is what I found.
Oh, so that's it.
You buried it?
No, but I saw a vision in a dream. Rays of light that fell from the sky wriggling into the ground and burying themselves.
Ah, so maybe there are more.
Yes, I think so. Somewhere.
So that's basically, like, first we got a Satori sign, but
Yep.
that's also telling us that there's going to be a lot of treasures in later chapters that we have to look out for.
Yep.
Do we have a... Yeah, we have Soth on this team, so that's going to be his job.
Yeah.
South. Wake everyone and have them gather at the square. Enemies are on the way.
Huh? Alright, I'm on it.
Lady Micaiah, has the enemy arrived yet already? Not yet, but they're coming, I'm sure of it.
I can't smell troops or weapons. How can you be certain?
I don't know who they are or their exact numbers, but the enemy army is massive. I know it sounds strange, but I swear it's true. You must believe me.
No one doubts your gift, Micaiah. I will not ignore the words of one who has spoken with the voice of a goddess.
Oh.
Micaiah, looks like you were right. We have guests. Yeah, if there's one person who can spot them, it's Nesala.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Leave them to me. The weak among you should hide, for the battle will be fierce.
Empress Saniki, we should leave the fighting to General Skrimir. I will take you someplace safe. No! I will stay and fight with the others. With all due respect, Empress, I cannot allow it. What if you are injured? If Micaiah, an untrained girl from the streets of Dayan, is fighting, then I shall stand my ground as well. Empress.
You can't win an argument with royalty, but don't worry about her. I'll look after the Apostle.
That is a kind offer, but I must decline. It is the first and most sacred duty of the Holy Knights to protect the Apostle. It looks like the enemy is about to take this argument out of our hands. They're here!
Do you Beork ever stop talking? Take your positions, now!
Yo, Skrimir!
Yeah, this is... We've spent so much time around him, so this might surprise you, but this is the first time we can use him as a playable character.
I actually kind of like the dynamic there, where it's like, you know, they're all like trying to figure out like arguing and traditions and whatnot, and Skrimir is like, guys, enemy here,
Yeah.
we here, fight already.
Skrimir has reached the end game of his character growth. This is like Skrimir in his final form. Is like still loves to battle, still the strong one, but also like willing to take people's judgments.
Yes, but I also like the fact that like this is the difference between like Beork and Lagu's politics. When it comes to the Lagus, if the enemy is coming to attack us,
Yeah.
screw politics, screw traditions, or whatever. We need to fight.
Yeah, who cares who royalty is? Attack.
I love it. I love it. All right, so we have 6 load-bearing units here.
They're not all load-bearing, but they all have
they
to
are
be
required.
I believe Saniki, Micaiah... Wait. No, there is an exact answer to this. Our lose condition is if Micaiah, Soth, or Saniki dies.
Okay.
So Sigrun, Skrimir, and Nesala can all hit 0, and it's fine.
But it's one of those situations where it's like they're story critical that they'll remain alive if they go down.
Yeah, they'll just be critically injured.
Gotcha. Alright. Either way, we don't want that happening.
Nope.
So the good news is that, like, even though Lagus in this game are generally not great, Skrimir and Nesala are both really good.
Yeah.
Like, they actually can hold their own pretty well.
Skrimir still has the, like, having to manage his meter. Nesala can stay permanently in Raven form.
Yes. He's Lagus royalty, and
Yeah.
while Skrimir is technically a prince, he has not reached that level where he can control his beast form like Kanagas can.
Yeah, he doesn't have the king class. He's
Yes.
not master yet.
Now then, as for the rest of our units, let's see. We're bringing Marcia, Nolan, Mia. I'm going to assume these 4. And we have 2 more spots.
Alright,
I say we bring Karen with us.
Karen. And for the last spot, I could really see any of these 4 filling that role. Ilyana is the most likely to get hurt
Yeah.
if she comes along, but
The thing is, like, as much as I would like to use Ilyana in this situation, because she is our source of magic, we haven't invested in her. She's weak.
and we just got Saniki, so now she's our source of magic.
Yeah, Saniki and Micaiah.
Yes.
So, honestly, I don't think we really need to bring Ilyana. Unfortunately, she's going to be benched in this situation. My vote, honestly, Neolucci.
Alright, let's do it.
Like, Neolucci is still, like, decently useful. He's definitely higher level than either Leith or Mordecai. Like, the only other character that I can think of maybe is Leith, because, like, you know, she, like, she's at level 21, she's a cat, she's got the speed and everything. Here's the problem! Leith and Mordecai kind of suck in this game.
The other thing is not to give stuff away, but I don't want Leith or Mordecai to die yet. I want them.
Oh.
There's a reason why they are on this team.
Then you know what? I say we bring Neolucci then.
Yeah.
Alright, that's our team. We have a crap ton of units here.
Yeah, fun fact, that bottom rightmost square has a hidden arm scroll in it.
Then in that case, here's what I'm thinking.
We're probably going to start playing pretty defensively.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, like, hold our ground here. And our enemy general is Yuma. Kind of looks like a samurai.
Yeah, he's on a horse and he's got a brave sword, so he's dangerous.
Dangerous. I have a feeling it's gonna be Gatry's job.
Yeah.
Alright. Gatry, or I honestly think Skramir can probably do that too.
Yeah, Skramir can tank it.
I say...
Nolan would have too much trouble with that, yeah.
Yeah. I say for the time being, let's play some hit-and-run tactics up here, and we can have, Skramir and maybe Gatry hold the line here for the... Actually, not Gatry, because those are, like... Those are freaking axes that those guys are holding.
Well, can't Gatry use swords?
I keep forgetting that we gave him a sword! No, he uses axes.
He uses axes. Well,
either way, axes still work.
Yeah,
axes still work.
Axe works on axe.
Alright, then.
Okay, we also have people coming in on the right. They all have lances.
And I believe that's going to be Nolan, Kieran, and Har's job.
Yeah.
And we can play hit-and-run tactics with everyone else.
Yep.
Yeah, because these guys got lances, these guys have swords, which, again, these guys should be able to handle pretty decently. Yeah, I think that's our game plan, and we're gonna play some hit-and-run defense, like turtle-up tactics for the time being.
Yep, a lot of our characters have Canto, so they can run up, attack, and then run back in the walls.
Exactly. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright. This should be fine for the time being. So, are we ready to go?
Yep. Here are the minions of the Dark God. Go forth, disciples, and deliver the holy judgment of the goddess. Destroy them!
You! All of you! You are all Benyon citizens! I'm so relieved to see you are all safe!
Saniki, be careful! I don't know that they're going to be pleased to see you.
What are you...
Minions of the Dark God, we are the disciples of Order, led by Blessed Lord Lacane. We have been charged by the goddess Ashera to cleanse your taint from the world.
Death to the tainted souls! Let none escape!
Empress Saniki, please stay back. These traitors must have sided with the Senate during the coup.
Apostle Saniki is a fraud! Any apostle who defies the edicts of the goddess is an enemy to the people.
What? No, Silence, betrayers of the Empire! How dare you accuse the Empress? Treason can only be punished by death.
Jeez, when Sigrun like means business, she freaking means business.
Yeah.
All right, let's start up here, and then we'll go ahead and set up camp for the time being.
Yep. So we could start. They have axes, you said. Do you want to start like flying Micaiah in and out?
Let me just make sure they don't have any ranged weapons.
I mean, not Micaiah, Marcia.
Ooh. Alright, yeah, let's start with this. Alright, so we are officially in part 4, everyone. Well done!
Yeah, Marcia's just going for it. Great work.
Awesome. Let's move her back here. And next, actually, let's see what you can do. So, Empress Saniki. She has a unique class called Empress. Saniki, Benyan's apostle, who has mastered all forms of magic save dark. So she can actually use every kind of magic in the game. Also, this weapon, Cymbeline.
Yep.
The ultimate fire magic. Let's put it to use. Ooh, interesting. She actually can one-shot this guy. But that's fine, actually. Let's go ahead and see what you can do.
Cymbeline is actually named after a Celtic/British king, and it is also the name of an unpublished Shakespeare play.
Yes! Jesus Christ. Alright, and we have this here, so... Gatry? Boom, baby.
And Shaw.
None shall pass. Beautiful. That brings him up to level 20.
And he just happens to have a Master Crown in his inventory.
Yes, he does! So yeah, we gave Gatry a Master Crown, so we'll be able to utilize that next turn. For the time being, however, let me see people's movement here. We got Steel Lances, Steel Swords, yada yada. Perfect. Let's put Skrymir here.
Okay.
I love how he, like, just walks. He doesn't run.
Yeah, he, like, saunters.
Oh, does he actually have to build up the meter before he can trans... Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
because he's not royalty.
Then we might as well use this, right?
Yep. That's not gonna... Yeah. Right,
Yes, it does transform
I was thinking of
immediately.
Olivey Grass for a second.
Yeah, no. We should get him some Olivey Grass, though, now that I think about it. Alright, next up we got these guys.
What do they actually have equipped?
We have Steel Lances.
All Steel Lances.
All Steel Lances. I don't think they have any ranged weapons. No, they don't. These guys have ranged weapons, the bows. But as long as we keep here, we should be able to keep these guys at bay for the most part.
Alright.
Alright, so let's start with some ranged attacks and then go from there.
Yeah, we put a lot of bonus experience into Soth. I think we used all of Soth's ranged knives.
We did.
In the last time we used him.
Alright, then in that case, let's start with, let's actually start with Reese.
Yeah, respectable. I really like this split-up portion of the story, because this game has so many characters that you use in all the different parts, so I'm glad that, like, all of them... Like, you really have to employ a wide range of characters.
Yes, you do. Damn, Nolan! Speaking of characters we invested in, I'm really glad to see Nolan's getting work done.
Yeah.
Look at his HP bar!
Yeah, that's a beefy HP.
I actually really like the whole aspect of, like, using Nolan, because, like, people... Like, I've been getting comments saying that Nolan has the potential to be just as good, if not better, than Boyd.
Yeah.
In fact, that kind of applies to most of the Dawn Brigade.
The problem with Nolan is his availability versus Boyd, but...
Yeah.
You know, that's what bonus XP is for.
Yeah, let's just go with the Silencer.
Okay. Sheenan to me is always an endgame unit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No questions asked. Like, if I were to piece together a list of, like, what characters have the potential to be, like, the absolute best characters, like, objectively in this game, Sheenan would be up there.
Yeah.
Like, no question. Alright, sorry, just, weighing my options here.
Yeah, do it.
Ooh, Kieran, you've fallen off a bit. You're still pretty beefy, though. So I know what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna Kanto you out. Good hit. And then Sigrun. Not quite. There we go.
Yep, that's the kill.
And then we're gonna leave Har there to complete the wall.
Okay. Yeah, because there's one spearman around the corner on a horse.
Yeah. What I am going to do here is I'm going to do this. Trade. Have him equip a car.
Cool.
We are going to put Naysala down here for now.
Transform him, because...
Yeah. Quick question. Can Naysala search for buried treasure?
Yeah, anybody can search. It's just,
What I'm saying is that does he... Like, wouldn't it make sense that he would have also a high chance of finding treasures like that?
I don't know if they get any particular bonus for the class like thieves do.
Well, it was a thought.
But, I mean, if you send him, he definitely has as good a chance as anybody, if not better.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. What I want to do is kind of like bait these guys into coming this way, but I kind of want to... Actually, yeah, what I'm gonna do is, like, I'm gonna have these guys, like, come this way, and once these guys are finished cleaning up, we're gonna come up towards the north here.
Okay.
So we're gonna leave Mia here. Soth we're going to send down with them. So we'll see where that goes, and hey, maybe he'll catch the off-kill every now and again so we can get him up to 20. Speaking of 20...
Yeah. Oh, what a comeback from Path of Radiance.
No kidding. Mia, consider this... Consider this my debt repaid. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a true blade.
She looks like she has a lightsaber. That's... Man, that skill stat is getting scary.
So, True Blades. Peerless swordsman whose total mastery of the blade fascinates all, employs the skill Astra.
Astra, so...
One of the best skills in the game, I'm sorry.
If Astra procs, then in the space of one attack, she will do 5 attacks, each of which are at half power.
Here's the thing, though. The trick with Sword Masters and True Blades using Astra is that each one of those attacks has a chance of proccing skills and critical hit chance.
Yeah.
Speaking of which...
Yeah, so,
20% critical hit chance increase!
Have you ever seen that video of, the Edward who... Edward Bravesword does Astra on all 4 of them and crits on all 20 resulting attacks.
I've seen that, yes, and like he just utterly decimates like Ashura with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's insane. Sheenan putting that provoke to good use.
Wow, even their horses are golden.
Yeah, for real.
How do you get your horse that color?
I don't know. Like, I don't think horses can be that color, can they?
I mean, that was a pretty yellow horse. Like, I guess they could be. I guess.
You guess.
That's, like, kind of within the, like, brown-blonde spectrum. I could just picture, like, the Holy Order of Benyon, like...
Skrymir!
Yeah. Yeah, he's a
Yo, we gotta... Isn't this our first time actually controlling a straight-up lion? Like, we've used tigers and catlagoos before. I think this is actually the first time ever you actually incorporate a lion.
You have the chance in the last chapter of Path of Radiance, because you can choose to bring Gifka.
That's right.
We took to Barn.
Took to Barn,
Naysala was the other option, so this is the first time, aside from that chapter, that Naysala is playable.
How about that? Hello. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, also, Lakane's forces employ heavy use of... Not warp powder, whatever they called the new rewarp.
The warp staff.
Yeah. I think it had another name. I think he called it Rewarp.
Something like that, yeah. Alright, so... Let's get a little bit of,
Can Sigrun or Kieran finish off that one that's already weak?
I'm thinking... Yeah, I was thinking maybe Sigrun. Because, again, I want to get her up there. Let me see. 7, 14. Yeah!
Yeah, I say do it.
Let's do it.
If she takes damage, we can heal.
Yes. Good dodge, Sigrun! Yeah, I kind of want to give one of these to Soth as well. The problem is, like, I kind of want to keep the wall, too, because we got more of those units coming in.
Yep. I think Nesala also gets Kanto in this form. Yes.
Good job, Kieran. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. First, I'm gonna do this, right? Here's what I'm thinking. I want maybe Har to take this guy out to bait this crossbowman.
Okay. We'll see if he has the killing power. Yes, he does.
Oh, he absolutely does. Can he do it with a javelin by chance? No. I'm going for accuracy so we can get that guy out of the way, because that killer lance is scary.
And then next turn you can just move up one space, hit the crossbowman, and fly back.
Mm-hmm.
With the stun.
Yeah, now that he's a Wyvern Lord, or now that he's a Dragon Lord, he can do that. Not that it was necessary,
no.
But, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna put him here, so that we can get bait him. And yeah, let's do this. Can you do it with Silver Bow? Yeah, let's do it with a Silver Bow. Let's save on that silencer. Beautiful.
Oh, let's save on that silver bow, too.
This is the elite right here, dude.
Yeah. Radiant Dawn's approach to difficulty is that the chapters get really hard, but also the units you can get in this game are ridiculous.
Okay, so we got a couple of units here that can come in. I think we're safe to break the wall here, so here's what I'm thinking.
Yep. Bird is the word.
Let's do it. Alright, Reese, do a little bit of heal. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let those guys come to us. They're not gonna be able to get far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like their movement is being slowed down because of those thickets. So we'll move Soth over here. So he's on standby, ready to go whenever, like, just in case.
Yep.
Hook with Silver Dagger. Nolan can stay there, again, just in case things go pear-shaped. Yeah, Saniki. Arc Wind.
So does that mean she can also use Light Tomes?
Yes! We have a spare L-Light with Reese. But I think she's fine with what she's got.
I like her cape.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very nice cape.
Okay, I'm only going to move these guys forward one space so that they don't accidentally bait that crossbowman as well.
Okay. You can also do a Marcia Canto.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Marcia can do work!
We put a lot of points into Marcia a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Put a lot of experience points in there.
If she can proc an Adept, that would be great right now.
Oh.
Nah. Oh well. It's almost there.
I don't want to do all your job for you. You could have...
Fine! Then leave it to me.
Wait. What if you have Mia do it instead, and then you could have Gatry and...
Skrimir, like, move up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Aw, how nice of you. You saved him for me. I'm still a little off, Mia, considering... Oh, right. Okay. Don't worry, I got it.
Now, if you move Gatry up and not attack, instead you could use his...
That's what I was thinking. So let's have Skrimir finish this guy off first.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, those numbers.
Yeah. And, no weapon durability on claws.
Yeah. Again, the only thing we need to keep in mind with Skrimir is that meter.
Yep.
Which, yeah, we definitely need to get him some Olive Grass. Oh, man, I love the roar sound effect in this game for the Lions. It's so good. Here we go. Just, want to make sure. Yeah, those guys aren't going to be able to reach. So, this guy's got a lance, right? So we'll keep him equipped with the axe. I think this is our first, general level up too, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea that, like, we're getting all of these promotions in Part 4 now.
Yep.
Except for Sheenan, because he has to be a dick.
Yeah, Sheenan way in the middle of Part 3.
That's okay. I've now officially caught up. Let's see what you got, Sheenan. We got a Marshal!
You know, slow and steady doesn't really win the race, Gatry.
Hey, as long as I cross the finish line anyway. Now then, let's see what you schmucks can do.
Ah, gods, this promotion only made him louder.
Hey, as long as he's willing to help us out with that power, I'm not complaining.
Quite right.